Just confused. Rolling.
Hello, everyone. As you know, many of you know me, many may not, but I can be a person that can be a voice and be something that inspires you through listening to this. For those that know me, I am Ann Hart, and I am a prolific reader. And I have read two of Dr. Isabel Wilkerson's books. The first one is The Warmth of Other Suns, and that was so inspiring that when she came out with her second book, Caste, The Origins of Our Discontents. I wanted to share this book with you because I want to invite you to be a part of this discussion. And you'll say, why? Well, for those of you that are currently reading it, you know. And those of you who have just finished it, then you know even more. I, for sure, am reading it again. And I don't want to leave out any part of my population of those that I know are cerebral and like to go deeper into the understanding of racism and the discontents that affect our African American lifestyle, our communities, and the way we think and matriculate with one another in this community. And most importantly, to understand others that don't look like us. And during this election time is very important because racism is very much a part of the racial divide. And Dr. Wilkerson takes a deep dive into this book and she explains to you many things about it. But I want to invite all of you to this discussion, Black women, Black men, and it doesn't matter who you are, if you're in college or if you're someone that sits on the porch and rocks your grandbaby. I want to encourage you to get on board with this because I'm very, very passionate about this. And one of my partners, you'll hear from him in a minute, he's going to give you his side of it. But as Dr. Ann Hart, come on board and get this book under your belt and let's discuss it together. And before we end, we'll invite you to when and what time that will happen. So this is what I'm talking about. Okay, you can see my pages. I've already been in it pretty deeply. Come on board with Caste.
All right, thank you, Doc. She's going to pass that baton on to me. Greetings, everyone. My name is Ahmad Daniels, transformation facilitator and life coach, echoing Dr. Hart's wonderful words. The book, Caste, will kick your butt. It will kick your butt, it will open your mind, and your spirit will expand to such limits you'll say, wow. We're always trying, and when I say we, conscious people are always endeavoring to get a better understanding of racism, white supremacy. Why have we endured political oppression? Why have we endured economic exploitation? How long have we endured social degradation? And it perplexes all of us to figure out why it's still here. I hear people say, I've been going to conferences for all these years and we're still dealing with the same issue. We are, because I don't believe we really got our arms around the serious problem. We want to believe it's about some ill-meaning white folks. And it's not even about that, because you could put Black folks in the same position these white folks have, and if they have to follow and implement the same systemic rules and regulations, nothing really changes. What she put out in this book will help us get a better understanding of the caste system that exists in America. I know when you think of caste, you may think of India, and sure enough, they still got that going on, but America has it too. And that's why during the Great Migration, which began around 1915 and ended around 1970, 75, Black people, 6 million of us left the South looking for greener pastures and great opportunities, and we left Jim Crow only to encounter James Crow up north in the form of restrictive covenants, redlining. It's because the caste system left the South and it was in the North also. So what we're looking for, what me and Doc are planning to do, is get together with all you fine readers out there and have a discussion on this monumental book. We want you to join us, because if a picture is worth 1,000 words, how many words is one book worth times 20 or 30 people, all coming from their own perspective? We need this. We need the healing. And when you read this book, you can't read it straight through. You're going to need some scotch, some bourbons, whatever you use to get through, and put it down for a while and think about it, cogitate, think about it, because that's where we are. We're growing. We're expanding our outlook on life. So I'm going to pass the baton back on to Doc. She'll give you the where and the when. And let's make this happen. Let's show that we can, as the brother used to say, raise images above the earth that reflect our capacity for greatness. Ashe, ashe, ashe. So what we
Very good. Yes. So listen, I want you to go to my Facebook page, my email, text me, whatever way that you can communicate with me, and I will give you the Zoom sign in on the appropriate date of this. Now we're going to do this discussion this week. Get on board with us. It's going to be fun and interactive. Sunday, December the 5th. Again, Sunday, December the 5th. Sunday, December the 5th, 6 o'clock. We're going to discuss it and talk about it. And you are reading it, read it over again, finish reading it, and go over what you want to talk about. You don't have to prepare anything. Just come on board, bring your tea, your margarita, your martini, your wine, or your ginger beer, whatever inspires you. You don't have to get dressed up. You see, I just got finished working out. I wanted to be authentic with this conversation, this message, because Doc over here, Ahmad and I, we're serious about this. So we want to get all of you on board. We're going to run this through our Facebook pages and all of our social media. December the 5th, I'll put the Zoom a couple days before so you'll know how to Zoom in, and that information will be on my Facebook page. Those of you already see that I'm already pictured on my Facebook page with this book. So tune in, get on board, and remember, keep hope alive.
Ashe, well put. Thank you all.
Bye.